because it's so good. This is so good. Sweets for the sweetest. Yes. I can't believe it's gluten-free. That's crazy. They soft, they moist. They don't have no gritty feel.
You touch me, send tingles down my spine. You help me feel.
Hello. Welcome back to ASMRTheChew, and I'm your girl Spirit. Hi OGs, it's nice to see y'all. I told y'all I would be back, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of y'all comments. I love them, and thanks for joining the community. Leaving your input and letting me know that I'm special because you're special too. And because I got some nice comments, I told you I would be reading my journal. I know this is the smallest journal in the world, but I love it. It's so cute. Let me show it to you. It's real small, and it still has some empty pages in the bag. But I filled it in the front and stuff like that. It's like a little book that you write in and you put your entries and stuff like that in. And like I promised, I'm gonna share that with y'all today. This book is so sentimental, it's so important, and it's a part of the reason why I am ASMRTheChew today. So yeah, and I feel like I really feel like my book would be a nice inspiration. I feel in my heart, deep in my heart, that this could be, inspiring and a great inspiration for someone out there. And if that's you, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm here to do that for you. And I have some gluten-free cupcakes. It's called Lucky Spoon Bakery Gluten-Free Chocolate Butter Freaking Cream. One is missing because Nadine had one. I didn't eat it. Y'all know that I don't leave y'all out. Nadine said to me yesterday, she said, one thing I know, Mom, is that you love your spirit of life. Like you actually have genuine love for your spirit of life. Yes, I do. Yes. Okay, so let me make this comment, and I am in love with my special spirit lights. Y'all hope, y'all right there. Yes. Okay, so let me open up the cupcakes. And just so it could just be nice to look at, I'm gonna put all three of them here. Not saying I'm gonna eat all three. it is looking at me. It's like, eat me, spirit. Eat me, please. Look, don't tempt me. It's 3 freaking cupcakes. Oh my God. Let me just smell it. Let me smell it. Oh. It's definitely saying eat me. That's so good. That's so good. But before I get started eating, let's get started on this journal. And I'm going to be chiming in through the journal. Not chiming in like coming in and out, but I'm going to stop and talk about some things and really give you a good insight of where my mind, my heart, and my spirit was when I wrote in this journal. Okay. Now, in the first page, I used to have this guy. We didn't really date. We went on like one date. We did go on one date. We never got to like really date or really get a chance to get to know each other. But I have his phone number in my book, and he used to come by my house and sit and watch TV with me, talk to me, keep me company and stuff like that. And child, he used to massage bare feet. Yes, I got his number right there on the front page. You know, when somebody massage your feet and they love doing it, girl, put his number on the freaking front page. I got his number on the cover. That's how serious that foot massage was. It was so good. Okay. And then I got another number, and this one got a star by it. And this person I kind of was like very attracted to, very handsome, good looking. I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try my best to get to know this guy. This is the second guy, but I never really got to go on a date with him, got to know him, anything like that. It was like a phone thing. It didn't go nowhere. It didn't go nowhere. But the guy that I had the first number from, we became like friends. We tried, but you know, I guess I went for him because he did find a girlfriend and he seemed like he was real in love. So I kind of like backed the freak off. He found somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I understand because I had so much going on in my life. I had so much going on in my life, and you're about to find out what I had going on in my life that I couldn't worry about. Like, if you're not 110% into spirit and trying to be there for spirit right now, I can't worry about you. And whatever happened to you, wherever you move forward in life, I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Now, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 empty pages. 5 pages that were empty. And the reason why they are empty because I was supposed to write something in the front in the way future, and I want to save the front for something important. I don't know if anybody do that, but when they start their journal, they leave the first couple of pages just empty, just so you know in the future you have an update to the ending of the journal. You can write it in the front of the book and talk about, you know, message about your journey. So this is the first page, the first entry, and I'm gonna show it to you. That car almost sounded like my son. I had to stop for a second, say, what the freak? Okay, it says countdown 10-2-2012. So it's October 2nd, 2012. It says 8 more days. The second line, October 3rd, 2012, 7 more days. October 4th, 2012, 6 more days. October 5th, 2012, 5 more days. And then if you notice, the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 has no entry because I wasn't able to write in it because I was on the road. I was in my car, okay? And you're about to find out why. And then it says October 10th, the last day here in VA. If you notice, I colored the green. And the reason why I colored the green is because I was so broken. I was brokenhearted, and I colored the green to send healing and prosperity money towards my way because I was lack of healing and lack of money, and I was just all the way 100% down, and there was nothing to lift my spirits up, nothing. Second page, a new perspective, a new perspective, and let me show it to you. And then it says life in Texas, and then I'm gonna read it to you once I show it to you because I'm just kind of like giving you an insight of where my mind and spirit was. Okay, let me take I don't know which one I want to mess with. I think I'll mess with this one. It just looks so good, child. Ooh. Wow. That's delicious. The first page says, a new perspective. And I colored that in green. And the message to myself said, new air, new people, new money, new start, new friends, new goals, more money, cheaper bills. Now let's talk about that page. New air. A Texas child is definitely different from Virginia. I do miss the Virginia air, the good smells, because Texas got a lot of different smells. Child, telling you, there are certain spots you go down Westheimer, Beltway 8, different places, and you could smell this, the swamp. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say, the swamp. But I can say that I do like Texas weather a little bit more than I like Virginia. I don't know what's going on now because Texas starting to feel like Virginia to me. I don't know. Now, new people. Yes, I have met quite a few new people since I've been in Texas. Have I made like permanent friends? No, I have not met anyone that I could say is my friend. I don't have no one I can call, no one I can hang out with, no one I can invite to dinner, no one I can talk to. You know, just I didn't meet anyone like that yet. Female, male, no, you know, associate, nothing. No, not yet. But I have met plenty of people since I've been in Texas. New money. Yes. Since I've been in Texas, I have not been homeless. Money has come my way, and I thank God for all of it. Sometimes good and sometimes not enough, but at least I'm definitely never been homeless since I've been in the state of Texas. And I want to remind you that I've been homeless so many times. Most of my life, off and on, the majority of my life. A new start is definitely was, it is a change, definitely a new start. Ever since I've been in Texas, it has been an ongoing roller coaster ride. Child, up and down and zigzag, round and round. Sometimes the whole done go, I live in Texas now. New friends. That goes with the new people. I have met a lot of new people, but new friends. No, like special friends. Now I did meet friends for like we was friends for a little while, here and there, but that's it. Not too much. Not where we could get close and really call each other friend. You know. Now I have met a couple of potential females that I thought eventually that we could become good friends, but no, spirit's still alone. More money, well, definitely more money has come my way. Cheaper bills, and yes, my bills has been a lot cheaper, so much cheaper. I would say I pay at least 2.5 times less than what I paid to live in Virginia, here in Texas. Life in Texas. That's the next page. And this is dated now. The other pages were dated in October. And you'll understand why it was saying 8 more days, 7 more days, 5 more days. This one went back. It says 9/28/2012. $450 will get us to Texas and a storage for the store. Child, that's all the money I had in the world. $450, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 2,000, nothing. I had 400. When my life ended, my experience in Virginia, I had $450 after everything I've been through, all the money I made, all the people I made, and all the business I had. In the end, I had $450, and that was going to get me to Texas. Oh, did I mention pay for storage, child? Yes. And at the time, they had like a deal going on. Like, the first month, you pay a small amount, and it was prorated or whatever. So, I was able to get the storage for almost nothing. And this is dated 9/28 as well. Both pages is dated 9/28. 9/28 right there. And 9/28 right there. And I wrote this. Well, and I'm going to change the name. And its name. Instead of calling the person, because I gave them their real name inside my journal, so I don't want to disclose that. So I'm going to name them Snasty. Sneaky Nasty. Together we're going to name them Snasty. Snasty. It says, will Snasty get into the car to Texas? I don't believe so. She will throw her fate out on another path, which means she will not make it to Texas. We will see. Now I'm going to tell you, okay, who most nasty was a so-called family friend that we put our heart and love into, and we let them move in the house when they had nowhere to go. And we told them that we was going to Texas. They said they was going to Texas with us, was going to jump in the car with us and help us pay for gas. And at the last minute, they came to us smirking and smiling, saying that they're going to Texas, but they're going to go later on. But they're going to go ahead and take their money and they're going to go stay with somebody else. And we were shocked because we all were supposed to make it down to Texas, live together and try to make it. But she had money and we didn't. And she didn't even think about the fact that we was there for her. We did so much for her and she didn't care. She took her money and went a different way. So I was only left with $450. If she was coming with us and got in the car with us, we probably would have had about $800-900 to make it to Texas, and we all could have made it together. And once we realized that she wasn't coming, yeah, I was worried. The next page has the apartment number, and we were supposed to be living on the first floor. Child, I wrote the apartment number down, but I can tell you right now, that's not the apartment that we lived in when we got to Texas. The apartment that we saw online, the apartment that we applied for, wasn't the apartment that we got. It looked like we got an apartment that they couldn't rent, but at this point when we got there, we couldn't be choosy. We had to take it. One, we already paid for the apartment in Virginia. And two, all we needed was $50 to move in once we got to Texas. So when they said was nothing else left and there was not going to be nothing available, we didn't even have money or options to go look nowhere else. And we had got approved for the apartment. And I'm going to tell you how a miracle it was. It was shocking because in Virginia, I put it this way, one of the houses that I lived in was $2,500 a month. I had to pay $2,500 a month rent and 1.5 month deposit, $2,500 again, plus half of that to move in the house. So when we called about the apartment in Texas, the only thing we had to give up was the deposit, and literally it only cost us $50 to move in the apartment, but we had to be approved in that. We had to be approved on good credit, good rental history, and good references, and all of that got us completely approved for the apartment. And all I had to do was make it down there on time, the date and appointment they gave me, and my $50, and we had the apartment. So, child, you know I was not about to be ready to start fighting. You know I wasn't about ready to fight nobody. When they said this is what they had, we took it. And then all we needed was our pay stubs. We had to bring that and make sure we had that together. And then I said, excited, yes, indeed. Moving date is October 12th. On the next page, it's not dated, but it says I bought pizza. And what it says, oh, I bought pizza. The cable is off. I got the computers, and then I said tired. I had a long day. And then the next entry said, Alicia knows we're coming by the 12th. And it says the amount of money we would need to move in. September 30th, 2012. Yep, I was right. Snasty will be in another city when we reach Texas, which means that she went, you know, I guess she made phone calls when she had nowhere to go. Ain't nobody want to help her out, but now she had a little bit of money and she could have looked out for us like we looked out for her. And she went back to the people who put her out in the first place. And then I wrote, Snasty. She is a liar. Shame. A manipulator, a phony, ungrateful, a user, and disrespectful. In that order. And then I wrote here that, well, my so-called friend that was supposed to be my friend at the time, I said he promised to help me. I didn't think he will anyway, but I'll get things done. It's just the three of us, and I put Nadine. It's the brains, Dream is the muscle, and Mom, the hero. I wrote all of that right there. And then the next page says 10/1/2012. Nadine got the storage. Dream stay home to help us pack up the house. 3:10 p.m. We're already tired, but God will give us the strength to keep going. We saved $17 on the lot because we already had one of the locks for the storage. Next entry I put at the top, just us did it. Basically, it was just us that moved everything out of the house in the storage. The people that were supposed to be my friends, supposed to have that I would let come sit and talk to me, that I would be on the phone with, hanging out with. Nobody showed up, child. Nobody looked out for us when I needed them the most. October 2, 2012. We moved all the big stuff out of the house and all the important stuff from the store. Absolutely wonderful. We got everything. It was hard, but we did it. We got the strength we needed from God and God alone. Amen. A freaking man. Amen. And then this one says 2/12, October 2, 2012. I am so proud of Nadine and Dream. They did so good. And my friend never called me, never came by, and never showed up. Week A. I'm not going to say what I said, but I said week A. Blank, blank, okay? That's what I said. I was so upset. Yep. October 3rd, 2012. I'm still really tired. Dream's going to school. From there, he would get a haircut. Nadine need a new wig, need to sleep. But we're here. We're still here packing up more stuff. October 3rd, 2012. Got good news. We got the news today that we was approved. And our move-in date is the 12th. Yay. We're so excited. I cleaned the closets and I have to. And now it's going to be time to go. Yay, 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 yay. And then I wrote good news on the next page. And this was October 5th. We should be on the road soon. So everything was going good, right? I ain't writing no more entries, right? No more entries. The only thing I got here is the directions. Once I got into Texas, each direction, each street, each place I had to take to get to the new apartments. And then behind that, some type of way about something. And then in the back of the book, in the very, very last entry of the book, I wrote down, I have an ID. Now, when you go to a school and they take your picture, and you're the parent of the child, went to Dream School, and they put visitor, they put my name, my last name, and they told what time I came in and what school I was in. And the date that I put Dream in school was October 15, 2012. Now, I'm going to tell you what's crazy is I started my channel October 15. October is a very, very special month for me and my children. October has been some good times, some sad times, and some very, very life-changing things has happened to us in October. I left for Virginia with nothing, and I came to Texas in October 2012, and now I started my channel October 15, 2015, and now I'm ASMRTheChew. And when I look at this journey, when I think about all that I've been through, all that we had, where we come from, it does make me sad, but it also makes me very, very proud, very happy. Because now I am ASMRTheChew, your girl Spirit. And a lot come with me. But I did find an audience, a fan base, friends, sisters, brothers, loves, babies in my community. And I appreciate every last one of you. And my inspirational, inspiring words that I want to give you today, wherever you are, may just seem like it's not going to be okay. And it's the worst thing ever. It will be. It will be. You will be okay. We cannot see in the future. But as long as you got faith and believe and hope in something, you're going to be okay. When we got to Texas, I paid the $50 deposit for the apartment, and we slept on the floor. I was on the floor for 6 months with no bed, no mattress, no couch. And the first night, we woke up with ants all over us. We were hollering, screaming, and I broke down and I cried. But I got off that floor and I went to the dollar store and I got me some stuff to get rid of some ants. And I was grateful that I made it to Texas. We made it to Texas with $450. We had 2 cars. Nadine and Dream was in one and I was in the other. And by the time we paid for the deposit for the apartment, all we had was a few dollars left for food. And I'm talking about a few dollars. And I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought tuna fish, I bought mayonnaise, I bought bread, and I bought snacks or whatever I could buy that would get us through. And now today, I do not sleep on the floor. And if I want something to eat, I will have something to eat. And my children are no longer young people, babies. They are grown folks and they're okay. And I told y'all the date I got here in 2012. It is 2020. And Spirit Girl can look back and say, amen. Just take a bite because it's so good. This is so good. Sweets for the sweetest. Yes. Bye, Spirit of Lights. Spirit girl, love you. And I will see you in the next video. For sure. This, I can't believe it's gluten-free. That's crazy. They soft, they moist. They don't have no gritty feel. I was cleaning out my closet. My diary was in a box. It's in a bin in the box this whole entire time. And when I took it out, I said, oh my God. I'm going to share this with my Spirit of Lights. I know you're going to love it. Shoot. I ate the cake. Child, it was screaming out, eat me, so I ate it. Yes. Bye. Bye, Spirit of Lights. Love ya. Bye, babies. Bye-bye. I hear it saying bye, Spirit.